I'm still kind of walking a strange line between wanting to like be a scientist, but also loving teaching science, but not wanting to be a teacher because I want to be a scientist. So like this is exactly the type of thing that I enjoy doing and think it would be fun to make a career out of, is just brainwashing the world into thinking science is awesome.
For a lot of the kids, you think of engineering and you're like, oh, this is so boring. They don't tell you, you just get to make things, you get to play around, you get to find out what works, and then you get to find out why. They never say that. It's just like, oh no, you see the theorems, you see like formulas, and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. But we're not doing that here. We're just telling them, hey, you have a goal. How do you think you can achieve it?
This summer we're launching NYCitySTEM, a program supported by the New York City Department of Education, the Fund for Public Schools, and Microsoft Corporation. We're very pleased to be undertaking such a big project. We're going to serve 800 students across 5 schools in every borough of the city of New York. 400 in 7th grade, 400 in 10th grade, experiencing our high-quality STEM education programs in science of smart cities and robotics. Over the last 6 weeks, a core of graduate students here at the School of Engineering in disciplines like computer science and computer engineering, mechanical and electrical engineering have been coming together to design high-quality curriculum engaging for 7th and 10th grade students and introducing STEM concepts around science, math, and technology.
Most of our lives we were the student, and so it's nice being the teacher because we also have the perspective of being a student, so we know what approaches may work better and which ones would not work as well.
So we were building this, and she was like, guys, is this what being an engineer is really like? Because that's exactly the moment we want the kids to have, right?
Yeah.
Where like, they're just doing an experiment and like, they just hooked up a light bulb to potatoes and it lit up, and they can like light up and say, is this what being a scientist is really like?
If they want to pursue engineering like we did, if they go into college and they know how breadboard works and how sensors work and how computer science works, they're going to have a big advantage to their peers.
Can you imagine if we did this like when we were in high school?
Yeah, I would have loved to do this in high school. I just never got the opportunity. Yeah.
My school didn't have it.
This is the Center for STEM Education, so that's science, technology, engineering, and math. Like, I don't want every single kid to walk out of there saying, I'm gonna be an engineer. But it would be cool if every one of them walks out of there saying like, wow, science is cool, and I can do cool things with it. And all this crazy, stupid math that they've been shoving down my throat actually lets me do cool things. And I mean, even if they go on to be who knows what, I want them to still have like a scientific approach and say, I can design projects and test hypotheses and look at things around me, and instead of taking them for granted, I can understand how they work. I think that's a valuable skill set regardless of your career path.
If you're introducing STEM education at a young age, you're encouraging that train of thought of, oh, I can solve this, and I'm interested in this. So that's the goal, I think.